What is up, y'all? I am back with another RGH Xbox 360 modding tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to show how to copy any on-demand game or a disc game into an ISO. A game on demand means that you have the game installed on your RGH, but it's like from the marketplace. And sometimes if you use a disc, like, it can give issues when trying to install it onto your RGH, so this is a more better way because you can do it with any game you want, and this is like perfect for if you're trying to, I don't know, give a game to someone over the internet or even a USB. So it's kind of like my previous tutorial, but just a different method. So same concept, but different kind of method. But this is especially good for, when you're trying to mod a game and your disk is not somehow installing to the RGH, or you have a game on demand, which is a game installed from Marketplace. So let's just jump straight into this tutorial. What you need to do is open up Xbox 360 Neighborhood and click on Active Title Media Game. You can probably click on this one right here too, Active Title Media. It shows the same stuff, but I'd say pick game just in case. Alright, so what you do is whatever game that you're trying to copy, I'd say make a folder on your desktop called whatever that game is, like COD 4. This game I have on demand, so it's installed on my RGH, but it's not installed from a disk to where it's an ISO, or it's not even a ROM that I downloaded. So what you do is, when you have an empty folder on your desktop called COD 4 or whatever game that you're doing, when you're in Active Title Media, what you can do is you can get rid of the system update, but since Xbox 360 Neighborhood gives a lot of problems, I say just go right here, go to See More, select all, and copy. And then what you do is when you go into your empty folder, you go right here, it will say paste. And then all this will be pasted into it. Now, what I'm going to show is how to basically put it onto your RGH. Now, I'm going to show you this real quick. What you can do, if you want, you can put it on a Google Drive or anywhere that you want to put it. You go to New, and you go to Folder Upload, and then you go to Desktop, and it will be in here, like COD 4. Here it is. So you click on Upload, but that's how you can get it over the internet so other people can download it. You can just put it on a USB if you're trying to give it to someone in person, or maybe through the mail if you can. But what you do is when you're trying to actually put it on your console, I'd mostly say if your game is on demand, delete the whole game from your RGH. Like, just delete it normally. Like, I think you can just go to the storage area and delete it. So that's what you need to do. You need to have the game not installed on your RGH, or you can just say Xbox in general. So what you do is come to the games folder, and how I don't see COD 4 on here, You just move the folder over from your desktop into the games folder on your XEX menu through Xbox 360 neighborhood. You can probably use the actual XEX menu on the RGH or Arola, whatever. I cannot speak right now. I'm sorry. My mouth is kind of dry. Like I'm thirsty. It's actually hot in my room right now. But anyways, you get what I'm saying. All right. So yeah, if you are doing it from a disk, then your game should not already be installed onto your RGH slash Xbox in general. So that's good. But yeah, even with game on demand, your game folder would not even be in here because since it doesn't count as an ISO, it's not going to be anywhere over here. You just have to make sure you delete the game from your RGH slash Xbox in general, from the storage area. Alright, so I'm going to switch over. I have my controller right next to me. I'm going to switch over to Call of Duty World at War. Which, yes, I think I have this game on demand as well. But, I don't know, it seems like my RGH is not really reading any discs correctly. But I did put the disc in my RGH. So y'all can take my word for that. So, yeah, you can do this, like, you have to be on the game. Whatever game that you're doing this with, I should have mentioned this earlier, I'm sorry. But, whatever game that you're doing, you have to be at least on the main menu screen, and you have to always be on it. It's just like how when you have Xbox 360 Neighborhood, it can only read your RGH when you have the console on. I'm not sure if you have to be signed in, but yeah. I think at least the console has to be on. Because then it reads your console IP being active. But yeah, so now I'm on World at War. Let this load for a minute. I actually did not transfer the files into a World at War folder because I was trying to do this tutorial yesterday, or last night, I can say, as of me making this video now. Although the video did not work out well, and I was not going to wait over 2 hours just to get files in the folder, even though, like I said, I messed up on the video anyways. I recorded the whole video, and I guess my microphone was off. I forgot to turn it on. I was so mad about that, but anyways, yeah, what you do is go to the same thing, which is active title media. See how it's more different right here? Yep. So go to active title media game, most likely. You can try the other one if you want to. It should be the same thing. But like I said, I'd rather pick game. And then it will be the same process where you copy all the files and folders. So you can do it from right here. See more. And select all. And then copy. And then you go to right here, paste, and then wait for all those files to transfer over. And then you can put it on a Google Drive once again, or a USB stick, or make it your own ISO, which means, here we go again, where you go to your games folder, and since you're doing it from a disk now, you won't have the game installed. It should not be installed on the RGH/Xbox in general. So, when you go to retail hard drive, you can probably rename it. So I guess whatever name it is for you, I don't know. I don't know if you can rename it, but either way, retail hard drive, or probably whatever storage unit that you're using. You're probably modding off a USB or an external drive. Who knows? Whoever's watching this video is doing that. But yep, you go to games folder, and you just do the same thing, or you drag and drop. Now, like I said, the games should already be extracted because it's taking straight out of your RGH. It's taking every single file and folder straight from the RGH. So yeah, everything should be extracted already. So you just drag and drop the game into there, and boom, you're done. And so when you put it inside the games folder, I mean, y'all should already know this by now, but usually when you put games into your folder, your actual games folder on the XEX menu, you have to actually go to the XEX menu and go to the games folder and click on the folder that you're trying to run the game. Like, let's say Black Ops 2, for example. You have to click on the folder. You can even do this from here on your PC or laptop. Yeah, Xbox 360 neighborhood always has problems, dude. Alright. And then, basically, once you're on the folder from your RGH or from here, you can find your XEX to load into the game. And that's how you can get into a game. Because it won't show up, or at least I know I don't have my games like that. I don't know if there's a way, but my games won't show up into my games library that the normal Xbox has. So yeah, you just find your XEX file and then click on it. You can click on it from here or in the XEX menu on your RGH. I probably passed it on Black Ops 2, but I mean, it's lagging so bad right now on Xbox 360 neighborhood. But anyways, yeah, that's the tutorial. I'm sorry that this video is kind of all over the place. This is pretty much right around the time that I realized my microphone was off, actually. It was like, I think 13 minutes in, and now it's 13 minutes in again. And that other video was actually kind of all over the place, so I mean, honestly, that's crazy. Yep, gotta make sure my microphone's on this time because it's like the same thing as last night. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, I'm sorry that it's kind of all over the place and it's more longer. I will say I should have said this at the beginning as well. I'm sorry, but when you do this with a game, most games will only have like one disc, which is good. But like games like GTA 5 or Call of Duty Ghost, they're kind of different, but I'm just basically doing the basic oh, one disc installation. Because depending on the 2-disc game, it will be different. Although I don't think I've ever tried this method with a 2-disc game, so I'm not sure if you could just put it inside your games folder and it'll be good. I am not sure. especially when you compare game on demand and then disc. So yeah, I don't know how that works, but yeah, at least I got to show you the basic way, and I hope this is helpful for some people that's trying to like, let's say if you want to mod Black Ops 2, but you have the game from Marketplace, so it's on demand, or you have the disc for it, and your RGH is not letting you install it, then don't worry, you got this method. It can help you, because yeah, for I think all the Call of Duty games you need to have it as an ISO, and then put in like I think some files, folders, whatever, all that mumble jumbo that actually make the game work with mods and mod menus. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here now because it's 16 minutes in. I don't want to keep yapping. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I don't know if I'm gonna make another tutorial anytime soon because I don't know what to do next. So maybe I'll figure it out. And I still have to set up my my capture card and mic uh thing. My little setup. I have to set up my little setup. But hopefully that's soon, so I can actually start streaming and recording on the RGH. But yeah, I'll see you guys in whatever the next video will be.